Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for starters, be sure to give the video a thumbs up. If you have not, just go ahead and do it before you get into it, because you're gonna forget if you don't do it now. Secondly, if you're not subscribed to the channel, be sure to subscribe, because baby, we're on the road to 50K. We're on the road to 50K. We are almost there, y'all. If you are not subscribed and you watch me all the time, double check and make sure you're subscribed. We are on the road to 50K. Third, definitely follow my socials. Birthday is on Saturday, September 21st. So y'all need to follow my socials, so when I post my pictures, y'all can be the first ones to see it. So as you guys can see from the title, this is a story time, but this is a subscriber story time. Oh, I already know what you're doing. You're looking at that phone and you like, bye, Irene, bye. No, you know, no. You ain't going nowhere. Just like how you watch my story times, you need to watch my subscriber story times. They got good story times too, sis. I know you be clicking off of my videos every time I say it's a subscriber story times, and I don't like that. Subscribers that send their videos in don't like that either. But some of y'all be having some good ass story time. So, and I haven't done a subscriber story time in a hot minute, so we are definitely gonna get into it. If you would like to submit a story time to me, my email is in the description box down below. Make sure the story time is long enough for me to read, and make sure that your grammar is good. So yeah, let's get straight into it. The title of this one is A Dude Who Ran Back to Me After Going Back to His Baby Mama Behind My Back. Yeah, that's a little juicy. Okay, so let's get started. Hey Irene, I want to be anonymous for this story time. My fake name is going to be Paris. Okay, girl, okay. So the dude who was talking, the dude who I was talking to at the time, we're gonna name him Deshaun, and the baby mama's name is Dummy. Y'all will understand why I call her that name. So boom. This story happened in 2022, and I just turned 18. I was talking to Deshaun. I'm not even going to lie. He was a fine-ass, dark-skinned dude. He had a body on him, tall, and he had a pretty-ass smile to him. Girl, I'll be the judge of that, because I'm not going to lie. There be times that y'all be submitted story times talking about that the dude was fine. And, bitch, I get to the ending of the story time, and I'm looking at a creature. Bitch, I'm looking at a sea turtle. And I'm looking like, this can't be the man that she said was fine. So if y'all gonna come up here talking about the dude is fine, y'all need to send me how he looked. Y'all know I would never show the camera, but I want to see for myself. So if you ever submit a story time about a guy, show a picture of how he looks so I can back you up and be like, yeah, y'all, he is fine. Because some of these guys that y'all be saying be cute, don't be cute. I just don't be saying nothing because I don't hurt your feelings. The dudes I'm used to talking to is quiet, and don't know how to hold a conversation at all. But he knew how to hold a conversation and everything. He was a Leo. Yep, he was a effing Leo. I love Leos. Like, I have my best friend is a Leo, Chelsea. And like, I dated a Leo once and we didn't end well, but like, I liked him a lot. Like, his vibe was just, I don't know. Virgos and Leos, they mesh so good together. So I love me a Leo. I ain't gonna hold you. So I don't know. Y'all keep that Leo hate over there. Keep that shit over there. Anyway, so we instantly had chemistry. We slept on the phone together and just had long conversations. I didn't even want to get off the phone or anything. So another problem was we lived in different states. I figured, because you say y'all slept on the phone together. Yeah, I know. I usually don't talk to dudes who do not live in my state, but something about Deshaun that I liked and I wanted to try out. This is the mistake that I made. I should have saw as a red flag. He talked about some of his exes, and the reason I didn't see it as a red flag at first was because I ended up talking about mine. So it was the girl that he talked about that's Dummy. He talked about how she did him wrong, blah blah, saying that I look better than her, my body looked better than her, and everything about me was better than her. And at the end, I will show you a picture of me personally, Irene. Okay. Although I do want to see how you look, you know, I don't know. I like seeing my subscribers. Ladies. y'all, every time I say ladies like that, I laugh because when I was in high school, me and one of my friends used to like skip classes, and it was always this monitor that would catch us in the hallway. If y'all see something, I was swatching makeup before I started, y'all, sorry. But me and this girl used to skip classes, and we'll just be walking around the hallways, and this monitor always caught us, and he would be like, ladies, like he said it just like that every time, and he'll be like, go to class. So every time I say ladies like that, I laugh because I think of that monitor. But ladies, let me tell y'all something. If you are talking to a guy and he starts trying to compare you to his ex, run. He's not over her. He's not over her. Okay? And honestly speaking, you don't want to be with no guy that is pillow talking about the next girl, talking about she not cute and you look better than her. What makes you think that he ain't gonna say that about you when y'all fall out? Like, I don't even play them type of games with guys. Like, if a guy starts talking about I look better than her and and we just started talking, I would be like, okay, calm down. Like, calm down. And I'll be like, you still like her? Like, I swear I would ask him. I'll be like, you still like her or something? You not over her? Because he's doing all that because he's hurt. So he's trying to cope with the fact that he's hurt, that they don't talk anymore. And he's using you to do it. And he 9 times out of 10 is going to go back to her as soon as you and him stop talking. So yeah, y'all know I like giving y'all advice because not everybody be knowing. So yeah, like, don't ever allow a man to sit in front of your face and talk about the next girl. Anyways, I was already dealing with low self-esteem and depression. So what he was saying I didn't believe. I told him that he looked good too. I wasn't lying either. The first red flag was when he had contact with her. He mentioned her texting him, and I wonder why he didn't just block her, because if they did you so wrong, then why not just block? Weird, right? That's when my paranoia kicked in and was telling me something, but I pushed it away because I thought maybe I'm tripping. So he said that he was going to troll her or whatever. I didn't want him to do it, but he's not really my guy. I didn't want to seem possessive. I hesitate, and I said, oh, okay, do your thing. See, I'm going to give you a pass because you 18. But I'm really thinking to myself, at 18, I would have went off on him. Like, I'm really thinking about it, and like, I don't think it has to do with age. I think it has to do with your personality. Because you said that you didn't want to go off on him because y'all weren't together and you didn't want to seem possessive. Bitch, back then when I was 18, bitch, I didn't give a damn if I came off as possessive. If I had an issue with something, I'm gonna speak up. Nowadays, I don't speak up, y'all. Like, nowadays, I don't speak up. I'm sorry. And it's not because it's like, oh, I don't want to seem aggressive, or I don't. When it comes to like me now, like, y'all, I'm about to be 27. Like, I'm almost 30, okay? When it comes to me now, I'm a very firm believer of everyone knows what they're doing. Like, not even just guys, like girlfriends too, family members, principals, teachers, pets, cats, dogs. People be saying, oh, cats have the IQ of a 2-year-old. No, the fuck they don't. I've had a cat before. Cats are very smart. Cats play dumb so they can get away with the shit that they do. That's why there's a thing called train. Because if cats were that dumb, cats would be untrainable. Dogs would be untrainable. No. Everybody know what they be doing, including animals. So I'm not going to be sitting up here telling a grown man, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. I'm just going to sit silently and watch you do your thing. And before you look up, I'm going to be gone. Like, I'm not going to play no games and tell you, oh, I don't like how you did this. Nah, like, especially if you're not my man. But I really think that shit just comes with your personality, because if it was me and he's talking about trolling, I would have felt some type of way. You obviously still like that girl and you're hurt by the fact that y'all don't talk no more, and it's mad weird. Should have never said that shit. So he trolled and all. I don't really remember what he was doing, but he literally reported back to me about what she said. So at one point he mentioned me, and he sent her a picture of me that I took on IG, but he cropped my picture. I didn't know if she got pissed off that or not, but I told him to stop after that because I didn't want her ass texting me about him. I told y'all this so y'all can see the build up. So after all this shit, all hell broke loose after I graduated from high school. One day he called me at 8 a.m. but where he stays at was 7 a.m. So he called me telling me that Dummy was calling him on BS. So I was telling him that he shouldn't be treated like that. I'm not saying this shit because I like you, but as a real person, So he surprised me when he share screened the message. So I read the messages and everything. Y'all remember this. I just turned 18 and Dummy was 21 with 3 kids on her ass. Y'all got it. Bitch, Jacquees said 21 with no kids. He didn't say 21 with 3 kids. What song was Dummy listening to back then? That motherfucker was not just talking for him. He was talking for all of us. He was telling us not to have kids. 21 with no kids. Not 21 with 3 kids. You're right. Dummy is dumb. So she basically saying, leave me and my kids alone. I'm gonna give me a new N-word. Remember the fuck it. I'm gonna give me a new N-word part. So after me and Deshaun hung up the phone, not even an hour goes by and she posts herself on this boy's page. I screenshotted it and I sent it to him laughing about it because I was thinking, didn't she just text this dude saying that she was going to get her a new guy? This nigga ain't new. And I thought that I was mad about it. Nah, I took it as a joke. Like, girl, what? Hours go by. I'm outside with my old friend of mine and we're talking. I'm barely on my phone, so I get back to the house. I took a shower. I laid in my bed getting on my phone to see that I got a message from Deshaun. I looked at the messages to see what it was saying. No, I looked at the message to see that it was Dummy saying it's a song. The hell? And I was laughing about the song background she said she had on her phone, on her picture. I texted politely saying, if you and him are a thing, please show me the messages, or you could even FaceTime me with this dude. He made it seem like she was a liar, so I'm not going to believe a word she says. So then I log in my Instagram and I get a text from him saying he's taking babes. And I replied, you're mad funny, but I'm gonna let you think that. I'm thinking that she will leave me on scene. No. She starts asking questions and avoid her questions, and her ass sure did answer my questions though. I asked her if she was over there, and I should have asked her if he was over there. So we basically going back and forth, but I'm not taking the argument serious because 1, she took too long to text back, and 2, she didn't make no sense. I'm not arguing with no 21-year-old woman, but you are. Now let me stop. Let me stop, y'all. Y'all know I be playing all day. At one point I asked, why you trying to argue with me? Why you trying to argue with Lil on me? She said, oh, because you're different from the other ones. It's really because I wasn't taking her ass serious and I kept laughing. I was on the phone with my best friend while I was arguing. We kept making jokes saying, go take care of your kids instead of me. And your kids need milk. Your kids need the mama. Go attend to them instead of me, baby. I kept trying to end the argument, but it was like she did not want to stop. Okay. Let's come down to earth, Paris. With 3 kids. This girl has 3 kids at the age of 21. And I'm not knocking anybody that got 3 kids at the age of 21. But this girl has 3 kids at the age of 21 and she's fighting over one of the guys that I'm pretty sure is the baby father's, because you said baby mama at the title, right? That should let you know that this girl don't have nothing to lose. Like, she don't really care and she gonna fight for that man. So my thing is, like, once you have peeped that she didn't care, you should have left him alone and you should have let her have him, because she was gonna have him regardless whether you were in the picture or not. She was just letting you know that, you know what I mean? So you should have took that as a sign and just let them be, especially considering the fact that she met him before you and she's been dealing with him before you. I'm pretty sure they live in the same city together in order for them to be with each other. Yo, you don't even live in the same city as him. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not finna do this for a guy that don't even live in the city with me. I'm not finna do this for no guy at all. Y'all seen what it was when what's her face? When Barbara came up to me about Legion and she confronted me about her being Legion's man and shit. Y'all see what it was. Y'all see what it was hitting for. I never turned my face back to go back again, and I never will, because I'm not finna argue with no girl over a man that she had first of all, and second of all, that she ain't ready to let go. Like, those girls would never let those niggas go, and those niggas would never let those girls go because they benefit them. And I'm not just talking to Paris because Paris was 18. I'm pretty sure she knows by now what to do and what not to do now. But I'm talking to any girl that is dealing with this situation, because this story is like normal. Like, this shit always happens. If you get confronted by the baby mama or the girl that was in front of line before you, let that nigga go, because he ain't going nowhere and she ain't going nowhere either. She just confronting you to get him off, to get you off his back, so they can go back to doing their thing. Okay, anyways, I kept asking for proof that she was with him, but she ignored that. She even tried to say that I wasn't on FaceTime with him the same day we argued, and I showed her proof that we were on FaceTime, date times and everything. She sent proof after I sent mine. The proof was ass because I couldn't see the dates, timing of the message or nothing. They were like old messages. After that, I just left her alone because I'm not about to keep entertaining her. The next day, I logged back to Instagram and Dummy was still trying to argue with me. We had a little argument, and then she had the nerve to say, I mean, we could both share him. Huh? Share these messages on IG? Like what? I'm a effing tourist. There's no such thing as sharing, especially a guy. I told her, hell no, I'm not doing that shit. I realized that I couldn't take her ass serious, bro. I could never tell another female that we could share a nigga. Over my dead body, I would be doing some stuff like that. So after that, she sent me a phone number, and I'm like, I'm not arguing with you on iMessage, and I stopped texting her. So then a message popped up, and it was from the same number. I'm like, what the hell? Turns out it was Deshaun texting me to apologize for arguing with her. And you know what this boy gonna say? He says, oh, I mean, I see where she's coming from, and she is my girl. My phone fell. It's over it. My phone is over it. My phone didn't fell on the damn ground. Even my phone is over it, girl. I told you. I mean, you know by now, but I told you, girl. I told you. You see? One thing a man would do is embarrass you. Y'all don't know how angry I got. I told his ass off. I called him broke and I told him that he had me effed up. The craziest part is I told him multiple times, if you're gonna go back to her, then you tell me so I won't take you seriously. But did he? Nah. I was hurt. I got angry because I let this guy play me. I got played again, so I blocked that number and I wasn't even mad at her anymore because it was him. After all that again, I was on my whole moment, talking to different dudes, texting them, dry and just more depressed. Girl, I know that feeling. I know that feeling when the nigga that you really wanted broke your heart. So now you gotta go talk to Bobby and Day Day and them and Larry and them, and they not really hitting the spot for real, like how Deshaun was hitting the spot, but you just talking to them just to make the world go round faster. Like, I know that feeling. I know that feeling. And it's just really better to just stay to yourself after a guy do you bad. It's just better to just do your own thing and stay to yourself, because these men will embarrass you, honey. These men will embarrass you. They are embarrassing, okay? I was hurt after all the shit that he could have told me what it was before leading up to something that was never going to happen. Dummy texted me one day saying that she had been depressed too. She knew that he and I had some type of special connection, blah blah. Next thing you know, he texted me on another phone trying to talk it out, and it was bullshit on bullshit. Then he was gonna ask me for money. Huh? Fair men in this life have shame. In this life have shame. I don't know why men are doing that in this generation. Like, asking a female for money is crazy. Like, what? Especially a female that is not yours. And then not even just asking a female for money. Doing all the bullshit that you did and then backdooring and asking a female for money is crazy. Like, that's actually like you really have audacity, and that should let you know what he really thought about you. He thought you were a dummy. For him to backdoor and ask for money is crazy. Like, huh? And me, let me tell y'all something. I haven't done that recently. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't done that recently. But like with me, if a guy wants to come back that did me dirty, I say, where's the money? And like there was this one guy who, he didn't really do me dirty, but he lied to me about something. And when I found out, I cut him off and I blocked him everywhere. This was years ago. This was like 3 years ago. I cut him off and I blocked him everywhere. And earlier this year, he tried to come back into my life. And like he kept calling me on different numbers, and I finally answered. And then he was like, please, like I want to talk to you again. Like, I'm sorry. And I'm like, where's the money? And he's like, what? I said, where's the money? Like, I dead ass said, I was like, where's the money? He was like, what money? I said, where's the money for the pain and suffering you caused me when you lied to me? He told my son, bitch huffing and puffing like he Rick Ross. When Rick Ross said, I think I'm big, Mish. He huffing and puffing. I said, where's the money? He told my son, I'm giving you money for what? I said, because you lied. He said, oh, I don't know. I don't have it. Click. Access denied. Went back, blocked that damn number too. He keep trying to message me, block. He tried to message me on Instagram, send him to the message request. I don't get the notifications. Where's the money? Like, where's the money? So for you to do me dirty and then come back and ask me for money lets me know how you really feel about me. I think I'm a dummy bitch. He thinks you're the dummy. Right along with dummy. In this life, fair man. Fair man. That's the end. I hope this story is long enough for you. It was so long, girl. I liked it. Thank you for letting me share my story. I have got more stories. Send it my way. I just wanted to test the waters before I write another story time. This is what I look like. You are very pretty. Pretty chocolate, dark-skinned babe. Oh, you're so pretty. Oh, you look like a little chocolate girl. Like, you're so pretty. Don't ever let a guy play with you like that, okay? Yeah, y'all. If you want to submit a story time, like I said before, it's going to be in my description box down below. I'm definitely about to start my subscriber story times again. I took breaks because I wanted to give more of my story times out this month. Considering the fact that my birthday is this month, I wanted to get you guys as much story times as I could get y'all. Cause yeah, like it's my little whatchamacallit, my little prized possession to y'all. Also, definitely expect more story times next week or whatnot. I love you guys so much, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.